Out they come. For the team introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fencers and referees of the gold medal match of junior team women's Epee.
This is our gold medal match, and first up is Russia. Anna Gzyunova, Aizanat Murtazaeva, Ilana Bekmurzova, and Polina Khaertdinova. In reserve for Spain, it will be Claudia Arribas, Paula Zugasti, Raposo, and in reserve it will be Nicole Lixandru.
Thank you.
And we will get our officiating team up for introduction. And our referees for tonight: Estadios Gerasaderis of Greece. And from Puerto Rico, I've got Badawi. All right, so our lineup for tonight: Bekmurzova will open for Russia. Aizanat Murtazaeva will close. For Spain, it will be Raposo to open and close. Spain started the day in 14th place, and then they beat the USA 45-42. Then they beat Colombia 45-40 in the quarterfinals, and then beat Egypt in the semifinal. Russia, #1 seed, took out Mexico 45-21 in the 16. Then Korea in the quarterfinals, and then Poland in the semis. I think this is a tall order for Spain, but they have fenced very well today, and they are not lacking talent. I have a feeling, having missed out on 2 gold medals last night, that the Russians may feel motivated to rectify that, but Spain's got a lot to say about it in this match. Raposo off to a nice start here, double there. Yeah, lovely there from Raposo. Blocking out a very slow attack from Bekmurzova. double. Our second for this match. Well, big battle there in the middle, but it is Dana Raposo putting Spain on the front foot. We end the first 5 for Raposo, 2 for Bekmurzova, and we go into the second. Claudia Arribas on for Spain, and Aizanat Murtazaeva for Russia. Referee has his hand up. Some hair had come out the back of Arribas's mask. Murtazaeva comes out working on the blade. And Arribas to the back line, sees the opening. Gets the counter. Nice there from Murtazaeva. Arribas has gone to the floor. Referee puts his hand up. Is that going to be a card for trying to avoid the hit, falling to avoid the hit? Or just losing control? Yellow card for Arribas. Referee Garcideras repositions her with just her front foot over the line. And Murtazaeva takes full advantage. Referee asked to check her weapon. It works, call stands. I was pretty sure we saw Claudia Arribas yesterday. We did. She's a cadet. She's 17. We also saw her the day before. But she's got a junior ranking of 22. No hit given. Core. That was lovely there from Arribas. Murtazaeva is playing havoc with Arribas on the blade here. And picking up that, blocking her out. Russia takes the lead. Well, Murtazaeva takes control here. Arribas looked caught in the headlights in that second leg. 2 in it for Arribas. 7 for Spain, 10 for Russia, 8 in it for Murtazaeva. We go to the third. Gzyunova on for Russia, Paula Zugasti for Spain. And Zugasti came up onto the piece without her mask.
Right. Out it.
Very close distance there, and Gzyunova just basically gets her arm out. And again, Zugasti tries an attack in the low line. But Gzyunova She's just quicker and more focused. Well, I'm afraid Spain is just being outfenced here. Clock winds down here in the third. That will take us out. 14 for Russia, 7 for Spain. And I think what we can take away from this is that if you come out onto the piste and do nothing, nothing is going to be the result. So 4 in that for Gzyunova, nil point for Zugasti. Bekmurzova back on for Russia to face Claudia Arribas. And I believe that referee Grossedaris has come over to inform the Russians that a substitution will be made. The reserve is Nicole Lixandru for Spain. Experience teaches us that if you sit and wait for the Russians to come, they will. And the results will not always be pleasing unless you're Russian. Well, just on the cusp of non-combativity call, Arribas flies in, picked up by Bekmurzova. Hit to the foot. Beat on the blade. Drop into the low line, hit to the knee. I think that's the second attack that Arribas has attempted in this period, but picked up by Bekmurzova. That will do it for the fourth. 5 in it for Ilana Bekmurzova. Nil point for Arribas. So that is 2 legs straight without a point scored for Spain, and it will be Dana Raposo on for Spain. Gzyunova, no, Khaertdinova, the reserve and also junior champion, is going to step in here in the 5th. We don't know if this is a full substitution or a tactical substitution. It's Spain's first point since the second leg. Khaertdinova through on that exchange. Raposo picks up the blade, but it is Khaertdinova able to score. Khaertdinova with the block out and the hit. Picking up the blade there. Into the low line, hit to the lower thigh. And that will do it. 5 for Khaertdinova in as reserve. Sorry, 6 for Khaertdinova. And Raposo with 1. So 25-8. We go into the 6th leg, and Aizanat Murtazaeva on for Russia. It will be Paula Zugasti back on for Spain. so interesting. We would presume that since Paula Zugasti is fencing here, that the substitution, this was messaged over to the Russian box, may very well be Claudia Arribas in the 7th. Claudia Arribas in the 7th would face Gzyunova, who's just been substituted by Khaertdinova. So maybe there's a little chess game going on. Lightning fast disengage on that attack. Again, Murtazaeva. We go into the 7th, 5 there for Murtazaeva. So it's 30 for Russia, 8 for Spain. It is Lixandru on in reserve for Arribas. And it is Khaertdinova, our reigning junior world champion, in the individual, to greet her on the piste. The Spanish scoreline reads like this: 5-5-0-0-1-0. And if Lixandru can do something for Spain, it needs to start like quick. Parry, riposte, Khaertdinova. Lovely flesh attack there. Lixandru loses control of her weapon. Referee puts his hand up. Lovely. Step lunge. Hit for Lixandru, her first. Double there. And that will end the seventh. 35 for Russia, 5 in that for reserve Khaertdinova, 2 for Spain, 1 on double. So into double figures now, 35-10. We go to the 8th and penultimate leg. And Zugasti on to face Bekmurzova. Bekmurzova again. A lovely circular parry there from Paula Zugasti. Attack. Zugasti fails, and Bekmurzova takes Russia to 39. That will do it for the 8th. 5 for Bekmurzova, 40 for Russia. One for Paula Zugasti on a lovely circular ceased parry. 11 for Spain. We go to the 9th and final leg. Aizanat Murtazaeva will close for Russia. Dana Raposo will close for Spain. A double. Nice parry there from Raposo. Double. Another there for Raposo. So as it stands right now, with 2 minutes remaining in the 9th and final leg, Dana Raposo with 10 points in all of her appearances, all 3 legs that she's appeared in, has scored more than the rest of the team put together. And Raposo up to 11 now. Beat attack Murtazaeva. Referee Gzyunova asked for her weapon to be straightened, and there's down near the fort part of the blade there was a bit of a kink. Murtazaeva picks off that attempted attack from Raposo. And a flick across the front takes us to 45. 45-16, our final score in this gold medal match. It was Dana Raposo, the shining star for Spain, with 11 points. And yeah, so don't know what to say other than congratulations on another gold medal for the very cool, calm, and composed Russian women's Epee junior Epee team. We'll see them on the podium at the medal ceremony later. And Spain, well, congratulations on your silver medal. It's been a great day. So we will have, in a few minutes, we'll have a gold medal match between USA and Russia. And we are really looking forward to that. There's no way that the U.S. can overtake Russia now in the medal standings, but it should be a lively affair. We'll take a quick break here to get ourselves ready. So stay with us, we'll be back.